Hello guys, it's me the piano, and for today I'm going to show you something special. For today I'm going to show you how to set your guitar voice on Psr E series. This is a Psr E473. So you can have a lower E series. I think this is the latest of all E series we have right now for PSR this version. So this is how it looks. So first thing you have to do is to switch on your keyboard. This is it. Yeah, you switch it on. You try to put your master volume on. I will just put it on max because of what I want to do. Now, this is just to tell you how you can achieve a kind of guitar sound even when you don't have a workstation. Most times when I play my piano, I activate it from a workstation, and it has this reverb, this delay. And most people like, their e-piano series doesn't have delay and reverb. So how do you go about it? So I'm going to show you how to do that right away. And don't forget to like and subscribe just before you continue watching. So the first thing you have is to go to the screen, then you go to voices. Depending on the EP and the setting of your keyboard, but go to the screen, you go to voices, then this is it on my screen. Then I'm going to click on voice. This is voice. Wherever your voice is located, I'm clicking on voice. Boom. So this is voice. Then I screw. See, like, let's say we want to work with jazz guitar. So you look for where jazz guitar is located. Just gonna go there. Okay. So this is it. Now this is how it sounds. There's no effect on it, so it's just dry. So you see, very dry. Very dry. I'm not doing a piano tutorial like how to play. I'm just showing you how to change the sound. Now this is it. So next thing you want to do is now trying to like make the sound more crazy. So what you do, you go to function, wherever your function is located, you click on function. This is function here. So you click function. It's going to show you transpose. Then you screw around the function. So you go to the next function. Now you look for something called, this is M reverb. If you want to use this is, you can get reverb two ways. There's something called M reverb. When you go to M is the main volume, the main voice. So this is the volume. This is M octave. If you want it how thick you want it to be, this is M pan. This is M reverb. So you can actually activate from here too. So you just activate it, enter. Then you can increase the reverb volume to let's say 100 and see what's happening. You see? So the more you increase it, you can see now there's an increase. There's there's an increased sound on the side sound. So there's a reverb on it. The reverb is just the sound that gives it this whole feeling. So depending on the amount you want, you can increase the amount. Let's put it on 95. Now let's put it on 0. So yeah, you see the difference. Now this is it on 0. So you get, now let's put it back on 95. Okay, let's say 93. You see, that's one way to do it too. Once you've gotten the reverb, if you don't have an M reverb, you can just go and you see just keep scrolling around. You see something like reverb. You see reverb, that's a function on its own. But if you don't have M reverb, you can still use reverb too. Then you click enter for the reverb, then you choose whatever reverb. If you want hall reverb or for cathedral, any reverb you want, that's another way you can do it. Understand? Okay, let's go that way and see how it is. This is M reverb. I'm not using M reverb anymore. Now the issue with the why it's sweet for you to use the M reverb is that if you're splitting, if you use M reverb, it only affects the main voice. You understand? But if you use your general reverb, it's going to affect both your splits, both your main voice. It's going to affect everything. So M reverb only affects your main voice. So let's switch off this M reverb and then just go to the normal reverb we have on the keyboard. Look for reverb. You see reverb. Go for reverb. Okay, so this is reverb. This is reverb. So enter. This is hall. It has not been activated yet. So let's. You click on the reverb level, enter, increase the level. The same thing, just the same thing to maybe 100. Then you go back to reverb, enter, choose the kind of reverb you want. So you see, it gives you that. I'm not feeling the reverb yet, so let's increase the reverb level to 127. So you see, so it gives you that kind of reverb you want. So these are the different options for reverb that you want. But basically, I'll just tell you to use the M reverb. That is, just go to M reverb. It's there. M reverb. That's the best one for you to use. So just click enter, or then increase the amount. I like you can use 85 or 90. Oh, crazy. So I think even the M reverb, before you even use the reverb, you have to activate the M reverb first of all. So I'm just gonna go back and switch it off. You get, so just gonna switch it off then back to my user one. So this is, let's go back to M reverb. So I'm just emphasizing on the M reverb, that the first thing before I go to is on your function. So you just find it there. Either you see M reverb or you see reverb. Then after this, I set it my own on 97. You go back, then you start looking for another function called, you see it, you see. Now this particular version of ePiano of E series has it has DSP. Now DSP is just like an effect, you understand? So you can check yours. If yours have DSP, it's this DSP1 type 1, this DSP type 2. Now if it's DSP type 1, you just click enter, select, you see echo. You see echo, but we don't need echo. What we need is delay. Now you see cross delay. You can now feed the delay a little. You see, if you choose another one, cross delay 2. You can hear it, so see. So it gives you that kind of delay. So I think this cross delay is quite okay. There are other options there, depending on what you want to do. There are just effects there for you. So cross delay 2, that's what we're going to take. It's on DSP. The DSP type 1, DSP type 2, depending on the effect you want. Then you can choose what part you want it to be. You understand? But just leave the part on all. Then I think that's just all. That's just all for it. So DSP, and once you select your DSP, that's okay. Then you see your playing changes. So if I want to play and I'm doing something like this, oops, I'm thinking of where to drop this camera to play. Then I'm gonna play something like this. So that delay and effect, that's how you set it there. There's another way you can still set it on your keyboard. If you have something like harmony, you can go to harmony. Let's switch to harmony, look for harmony. Let's say for example your piano does not have all these effects. You can just go to harmony. This is harmony, enter, then you can choose echo for harmony. Then activate it. You have to click the harmony button, activate. So you see this is another way to do it. So I choose echo. Sounds crazy. You can choose echo 8. That's how you set. You can choose echo. Echo has up to 16, depending on what you want to do. But I prefer the 1/6. So that is it. So you can use this for harmony. Then you can control the amount of volume you want to use for harmony and control the amount, but try not to do it too much so that it doesn't sound too much. Now when you go here, you can now go back to your main volume, your reverb, your M reverb, and just reduce it a little to, let's say, 62. I think this is more better. So you put your M reverb now at 62. So this is how you put your effects. Now remember, you're only using your harmony when you don't have your DXP there, for you to use, because every E piano has a different. This is E piano E series 473. So that is how it works. So I hope this has been helpful. You go enjoy. Bye.